Hey guys, if you have found your way to this video and you like it, please like and subscribe. So I'm new to the YouTube world, and that will be very obvious as you watch my videos. I am no expert. These will not be professionally edited. There's probably not going to be any fancy transitions or music. It's just going to be me, a Connecticut girl, getting real with you. So a little bit about me. Born and raised in Nashville, Tennessee. I have spent nearly all of my adult life in the Atlanta, Georgia area. And back at the beginning of February, I relocated from Atlanta to Connecticut. So right now I'm living in coastal Connecticut. I moved from a house to an apartment, one of those industrial type of apartments. It was a former railroad station. So that has not been that hard because it's not like your traditional apartment. I don't have anybody above me or below me. So that hasn't been that bad, but it is much smaller, and used to having my own house and my own yard, and now I don't have those things. So definitely a little bit of a transition period going on. But I have several people, friends, acquaintances, whatever, former colleagues that are asking me. You can see the train going by right there. I live near the railroad station, which is super convenient because I can be in New York City relatively quickly. And I do go often. So as time goes on, I'll be making some of those videos as well and going through some of my favorite New York City things. But anyway, my purpose for this channel is to document how I'm adjusting to a lifestyle in New England. And what that looks like, and how I'm dealing with the weather, and my favorite grocery stores, and where I like to shop, and those type of things. I am certainly loving how condensed everything is. Everything's very close together, so I can go to the mall, go to the movies, go to 3, 4, 5 different grocery stores, and be back home all within a 4 or 5 mile radius. And that is definitely something I'm not used to having, because in or around the Atlanta area, that is just typically not the case. I lived there for over 20 years, and in fact, it was about a 25 mile round trip just to get to like a Burger King and back. So but if you wanted to go to other restaurants, of course you had to get on the interstate, you had to go 3 or 4 exits. And so it was, and it's not like that in every neighborhood there, but Atlanta and Georgia overall is just super spread out. So even if you're a tourist and you come there on vacation, you will spend much of your day traveling from, maybe like the Stone Mountain area, if you want to go to Stone Mountain Park, to downtown in the Midtown area, where you would then go to like maybe the World of Coke or the aquarium and those sort of things. So I'm learning that here it is very different. I am, as I said before, loving that I live so close to the railroad station. I am certainly, of course, I signed a lease. I would like to stay in the area that I'm in now. It's very coastal. It's beautiful. It's southern Connecticut, and a very easy car ride to Greenwich, a very easy car ride to Hartford. I have not, and I probably will not ever drive into New York City, but I am somewhere in the range of about 50 miles if I were to drive. That 50 miles, I believe, takes about 2 hours. So there's no reason why I would do that when I can take the train just as easy, and then I don't have to worry about driving. But today I'm going to go to Trader Joe's. I love Trader Joe's. There obviously was one, or maybe a couple, 2, 3, whatever, in the Atlanta area that I was most familiar with, or was in the most. But it was near my employer, which was in downtown Atlanta. So unless I was in my office and I went after work on my way home, I never really went, because and then it was also just so busy. The parking was terrible. with it being right in Midtown, it just felt like everybody sort of migrated there. The one here where I live now, so far I really like it, but what I'm learning is you have to get there early, almost when they open, because a number of the things that I've really had on my list to try is just sold out by the time I get there, maybe in the afternoon or on a Saturday afternoon or even on a Thursday evening. So I'm going to try to get there this morning pretty close to when they open and see if I can get a couple of things that are on my list. And then once I unbag everything, I will do a haul for you guys, and hopefully you can try some of these things. Also give me suggestions or recipes on what you're using from Trader Joe's. We also have a Whole Foods nearby. They're actually like really close to each other. I love Whole Foods, but it's just super expensive. And so there are other really great grocery stores here. So I really, other than one or two things that I may run in there to get, there's not a whole lot of reason why I'm gonna forego Trader Joe's, that's relatively inexpensive, to go across the street and spend 4 or 5 times as much at Trader Joe's. I'm sorry, at Whole Foods. So anyways, I am headed to Trader Joe's, and stay tuned. Hey guys, if you hear a squeaking, my dog got a new toy. But I just wanted to go through my Trader Joe's haul. As you can see here, I have some shredded cheese to make some homemade pizza. I bought these fettuccine noodles because I am going to use, no, not that, this right here with it. It's really good with chicken. You can buy it frozen. It already has it in there from Trader Joe's, but I think I'm gonna try this one. I haven't tried it before. I got some lactose-free milk. It's really good. I got some dried blueberries. That is delicious in Greek yogurt. These things, if you've not had them, oh my goodness, they're so good. They're also pretty small, so you really only need one of them at a time. These, love. They're also dairy-free, so if you're dairy-free, these are a great alternative. I usually try to get just one big bottle of water, and I like this one because it has the electrolytes in it. I got some frozen mozzarella sticks. I have a teenage son, so he eats a lot of these in the air fryer. This, if you haven't tried it, it's almost always sold out when I go. But this time I got there early and they actually did have it. So I bought 2 of these and I will freeze those. We'll probably eat it with these, the vegetable spring rolls. And then I usually pair it with this fried rice. If you haven't had the fried rice from Trader Joe's, you are really missing out. I just got a couple of snacks. I got some of these. They're pretty good. I got some turkey breasts just to make some sandwiches for the week. I haven't tried the tilapia yet. I'm typically not a big tilapia fan, but I thought I'd give it a try just for an easy night. Got some ground beef. It was a pretty decent price. Haven't tried this chicken before, but it actually looked pretty good, so I think I may throw it in the crock pot. Got some mini cucumbers. This is the pizza dough that I'm going to use that cheese with, and I bought some pizza sauce last week. I got some green beans, some baby spinach spring blend, and then I also got, I haven't tried these before. I think they're kind of like Funyuns, but made with lentil and rice, so I'm gonna give those a try. This, if you've never had it, is delicious. It's the unexpected cheddar. I know a lot of people on Instagram, YouTube, whatever, will talk about this. It's oftentimes it's also sold out. Got a pizza crust. If you've not tried these before, they are really good. I have a Hispanic husband, and he actually approves of these, so if he approves, then you know they're good. I got some avocado. This just looked delicious. I have no real good excuse for getting this other than it just looked really good. I got some cream cheese, just a little small thing of cream cheese. Oftentimes for us it goes bad, so I really like that this one came in a small container. I got some fresh corn, and lastly, some flowers. I think the flowers were $6.99, which I thought was a really good deal. And in addition to that, I also got, I didn't have room for everything on my table, but I also got this cinnamon coffee cake. I have had it before. It's delicious. Sometimes I pair it with a cup of coffee in the mornings, and it's great. And lastly, the Trader Joe's K-Cups. I love these. I've been drinking the McDonald's coffee, sometimes Dunkin' Donuts, and sometimes the 8 o'clock. In my opinion, actually, these are probably better than all of those, and I think they were like around $5. So I think that's it. I got a thing of eggs, no big deal, and some chicken. I got some mini bell peppers. I like to take these little bite-sized peppers and I put cream cheese in them and like a piece of turkey. That's what I eat for lunch. It's a great alternative to a sandwich or bread. So that is it for the Trader Joe's haul today. I hope that you can take something from all of this. If you have suggestions or you've tried things that I don't have here, I would love to hear it. Drop a comment below, and I will talk to you soon.